Everyone's talking about the new 2026 Tucson and Sportage, but here's what dealers won't tell you. Before you sign anything, you need to see what really separates these twins under the same badge. They look like siblings, same size, same platform, but under the surface, they're two very different personalities. And here's the thing, people are walking into showrooms every day, choosing based on looks or price, and walking out with the wrong car for their lifestyle. By the end of this video, you'll know which one deserves your money and which could drain it. Let's get into it. They may share Tucson and Sportage DNA, but their hearts beat differently. Both pack the new 2.5-liter SmartStream engine, 190 horsepower, 182 pound-feet torque, yet the tuning changes everything. In the Tucson, shifts are buttery smooth and refined for long cruises. In the Sportage, throttle mapping snaps harder, quicker off the line, tighter response. You'd think they drive the same, they don't. One is a silent cruiser, the other a punchy daily. Go hybrid? Same 1.6-liter turbo system with 226 horsepower, but the Sportage wins 0 to 60 by half a second. The Tucson fires back with better efficiency, about 2 mpg more. That difference may sound small, but over a year, that's real-world savings. And if you're a city driver, you'll actually feel that extra smoothness every single day in stop-and-go traffic. But here's what most people miss. Power isn't everything. Noise isolation, transmission calibration, and throttle mapping matter as much as raw numbers. And that's where Hyundai's refinement edge shows. Quick verdict, speed seekers, Sportage. Long-range drivers, Tucson. But keep watching, because what happens after the engine might surprise you. Imagine two SUVs on the same curve. The Tucson floats gracefully. The Sportage bites the corner. Tucson went for calm confidence, soft suspension, muted road noise, luxury-like vibe. Sportage tightened everything. Firmer ride, tighter steering, sportier feel. If you spend hours behind the wheel, you'll appreciate the Tucson's smoother character. If you carve through city corners, you'll prefer the Sportage's agility. It's comfort versus character, and that difference defines your daily drive. Here's a secret most test drives won't reveal. The Tucson uses slightly different suspension bushings designed for better vibration isolation. That's why it feels calmer on rough roads. Meanwhile, the Sportage uses stiffer tuning, more feedback, more control, but also more road feel. So ask yourself, do you want to glide or grip? Both cabins get twin 12.3-inch curved displays and OTA updates, but the details reveal the truth. The Tucson gets SmartSense 2.5 as standard, adaptive cruise, lane centering, smart park. The Sportage counters with a more playful UI, custom mood lighting, and flashier themes. So you choose executive serenity or tech personality. But let's go deeper. The Tucson's interface leans toward calm clarity, minimal animations, soft tones, clean menus. Perfect if you're someone who values focus while driving. The Sportage, though, brings flair, colorful transitions, redesigned icons, and more dynamic graphics. Younger buyers love that energy. It feels alive. And for audiophiles, both can be equipped with the Bose premium audio system, but the cabin acoustics make a difference. The Tucson's extra insulation gives you a richer soundstage. The Sportage trades that for a lighter feel and slightly more cabin echo. So it's not just screens, it's personality. Serene simplicity versus bold expression. Which one speaks your language? Both fit families and gear with ease, but subtle differences matter. The Tucson's rear floor is flatter, more legroom, and softer seats. The Sportage adds a touch more cargo volume with the seats down. If your weekend means kids and comfort, Tucson. If it's gear and adventure, Sportage hits the mark. But here's where many overlook the simple things: seat angle, cushion depth, door design. In the Tucson, the doors open wider, easier entry for older passengers. In the Sportage, higher seat bolsters hold you snugly, better for spirited drives. Small touches, big difference in everyday use. Because comfort isn't just about size, it's about how a car feels after hours on the road. Here's a hack buyers miss. The Tucson Hybrid can save you up to $400 a year in fuel, thanks to 41 mpg city. The Sportage sits at 38 mpg, but delivers extra power when you need it. Plug-in hybrids, 30 to 34 miles of electric-only range, your future commute might never touch a gas pump. And here's where Hyundai plays its cards smartly. Longer EV mode efficiency, slightly lower emissions rating. Kia answers with a more responsive hybrid tuning, perfect for quick urban sprints. Both start around $28K, and both stack tech that used to be luxury only. But when you move up trims, value starts to split. The Tucson gives you more driver aids earlier in the lineup. The Sportage adds more bolder design cues and a more adventurous X-Line and X Pro trim. So depending on your lifestyle, value means different things. If you want calm, connected luxury at a fair price, Tucson is your ride. If you want a bolder, outdoorsy vibe, Sportage hits the mark. But whichever you choose, these SUVs prove how far mainstream has come, delivering hybrid power, connected tech, and premium comfort once reserved for cars twice the price. So who wins? If you crave refinement, comfort, and quiet confidence, Tucson is your ride. If you want a bolder design and a dash of sport, Sportage will make you smile every turn. Both share the same foundation, but their philosophies couldn't be more different. Hyundai builds for serenity. Kia builds for sensation. And that's what makes this comparison so real. No winner, just clarity. But before you decide, ask yourself, are you driving for comfort or for character? Because in 2026, every choice says something about who you are. Now that you know the real differences Hyundai and Kia don't highlight, which SUV fits your style? Drop your pick in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe to MotoDrive Garage, where we break down the truth behind every car badge.